Hello YouTube, and welcome back to Brewing with Magic. Before I get into the deck you see behind me, please smash that subscribe button. I know it seems trivial, but it is a huge deal to us over here. It really helps support the channel and really builds us as a YouTube channel. So please do that, but it'll also qualify you to win a Strixhaven set booster box that we're giving away live for the first time ever going live on May 8th. And if you want to know how you can be eligible to win that box, check the description down below. All the information is there, and like I said, one of them is you being a subscriber. So smash that subscribe button right now. So let's go ahead and check out what we've got for today. Okay, so what we have for you today is a Gruul deck, a Homebrew Gruul deck, and it's not your average Gruul deck. We're not running around with Ember Cleaves and Great Hinges. We're playing a much more fair Magic game with this deck. So this deck was given to me by a good friend of mine, Netza, who's played Magic many years but hasn't played in many years either. Just got back into the game, loving Arena, has a few cards already under his belt in only a week and a half, and built this deck that has given him about a 74% win rate, so putting out amazing numbers for him, and it's new player friendly, so you can easily take out a few cards and make this a much more budget deck. I'll kind of talk about that a little at the end. But this is a super fun version of Gruul. So what do we got here? First, I want to talk about a card not a lot of people are playing. I haven't ever really seen it on the ladder, and it's got a really neat interaction in this deck. So we're not really using the hammer side. We are using the Toralf, God of Fury. For 2 red and 2 colorless, we get a 5/4 trample. Not bad already, but what does it do? Whenever a creature or planeswalker an opponent controls is dealt excess non-combat damage, Toralf deals damage equal to the excess to any target other than that permanent. So you get to chain all your direct damage. So what direct damage do we have in the deck? So this whole row is pretty much direct damage. So we've got 4 Scorching Dragonfires, which is a really solid removal right now because you can exile something if it's going to be a problem, such as a Phoenix with mono red. Not seeing a whole lot of them right now, but you do have that option. We have 4 Bone Crusher Giants, which is nice because it's not only a creature, but the damage can go to face. 2 copies of Slaying Fire, which also can go to face, really nice, and it can be 4 damage as long as you pay at least 3 red. 4 copies of Soul Seer. Now this card is absolutely a beast, especially when you have Toralf on the board. I mean, they could have a 1 defense, another 1 defense, and a 3 defense, and you get to kill them all as long as you have Toralf on the board and then just shoot the 3, 2 left over, shoot the 1 left over, shoot it again. Really neat. And then 4 copies of Crackle Power because your opponent never sees it coming and it can do a lot of damage really quick. So even if you can't seal the deal with doing this as X for 2, you still get to target them for 10 and a creature theirs for 10, and I don't even want to tell you what that looks like if they have 3 or 4 creatures out, and again, you have this on the board. You're going to do 10 to their face and just wreck their board. Then we have 3 copies of Broken Wings. Destroy target artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying. Pretty much every deck out there right now has a target you can hit with that. Then we have some ramp. We have 4 Elysian Carids, and we have 3 Cultivates. Nice thing about the Carids is all the creatures in our deck have at least 4 power, so we will be activating that 2nd mana anytime we have that out with any other creature on the board. Really nice. And then we have some of our closers. We have 4 Goldspan Dragons and 2 Elder Gargaros. So super strong top end. And for land, we have 10 mountains, 6 forests, 4 of the Crag Crown or green-red pathways, and 4 of the Temple of Abundance, the red-green temples. If you like this deck or any of our other decks, please like the video, subscribe to the channel. Seems super trivial, but you would really be helping us grow as a channel and really help support us by hitting that subscribe button, and it gets you an entry. Well, it kind of gets you an entry. It is part of what you need to do to get an entry into winning the Strixhaven set booster box. Check the description down below so that you can see exactly how to be eligible to get that. And without further ado, let's get into the gameplay. Episode 9. Okay. I missed the first 8. Opponent's going first, and they ain't showing us nothing. Man, it's one of those gorgeous hands with 4 lands. Definitely not going to mulligan it and get worse. We have removal. Hopefully. I mean, hopefully this removes something. We'll see. Okay, not a bad draw. Bone Crusher Giant. Let's get this Temple out there, and it's a Cariad. I'm not really ramping into anything at the moment. We have a bunch of lands, so I think we're going to pass on the Cariad. There's that robber. I'm getting rich. What are you going to take from me? A Slaying Fire. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and just not have that happen. And let's just stomp that now. Let's get that out of here. It is a fervent champion. And a Fireblade, a Charger. Okay, well, let's get a body out there. Let's get this Bone Crusher out there. Our opponent's most likely going to jam in an Embercleave. Oh, they've got a Frostbite. Okay. Unfortunately for them, they weren't paying attention. They only have 2 snow-covered mountains. Ooh, remember, slow it down. Oh, that's a good one. So I take 3 if I block this or don't block this. So no blocks. As in, if I block the Fireblade, if I block this, this dies. If I block this, blah, 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 other stuff. So, in case they have a second Torbrand in their hand, we have to save this. We can't do it. Instant here. We're gonna instant. So, I mean, I could kill both of these or this. It depends on how we want to do it. No attacks, and the turn. We need our opponent to rush in. There's that. Okay, there's an Annex. So I think I'm definitely going to... They're out of cards in hand, so let's let them attack first so we can set them up for a trick here. Okay. Let's go ahead and kill the Torbrand. Let's go ahead and get rid of this Fervent Champion. Need another token. Okay, okay, okay. So now we will hold up some removal again and let them come in one more time. They're gonna castle us, so that sucks. Pash. Yep, 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 yep. So we have to Slaying Fire the Annex. We don't need to do any extra damage, so it doesn't just do 3. Okay, in response, now we are going to stomp out the Fireblade, so it only hits us for 1. Kill that. We take 1. Yep. Boom. That goes bye-bye. Those all get pluses. We block one of these and take 2. So, I can throw out a land. I don't need any more green per se, but it won't hurt us to put it on green. So we're at 6. 6. So I could put this out. Attack, have a blocker, and they'll hit us for 4, as is. Or I put out a body. Yeah, I'll put out a body. I'll pass the turn. And then we can hold up the Scorching Dragonfire. Another mountain. Is that going to be an Embercleave? Pass. Let's block that one. They're going to pump. And let's go ahead and kill that one. So we kill that, we kill that. They get through for 2. We're at 6. It's getting scary. Another land. Let's throw this. Let's throw the Gold Span. No attacks. An Annex is a pretty freaking good draw for them into a land. Soul Seer. Okay, let's just go ahead and Soul Seer that now. They get their token. Resolves. Next. And once again, we can't do anything. That's the sad part. They drew a Frostbite. Yep, I drew a Frostbite. Well, gotta do it. Block. Hopefully it's not an Embercleave. I mean, oh, hopefully it is an Embercleave, I mean. So that resolves. They pump their creatures. Bone Crusher, huh? So it's gonna kill that. So I'm actually going to kill the Goldspan Dragon to get a token. And now they lose their Bone Crusher. We kill that. They're left with that. Okay. So what I got here? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So let's go ahead and do this for, oops, not for 2. Pay 2. We'll kill you and you. Submit 2. No, not 3. I hit. Try it again. Boom. 1, 2, pay 2. You and you. Auto pay. Boom. And now I attack because I don't think they're going to have a haster that can do 6. Boom! Got there. Nice. Thank you. Woo! Max is what? Oh, Max is. Okay. We go first. They've got us a little Loris here. We've got a Soul Seer for turn 3 and 3 Goldspan Dragons. I mean, how fun is it if we get there, huh? Let's scry a little. Let's not have another land quite yet. I think we're going to draw plenty of land soon enough. Are we mono white? Hello. No, I shouldn't have helloed them. I don't like you Gruul people. Just kidding. We'll put you out on red. We have a lot of red. I don't like the fact that we have all 5 drops, but hey. We'll get there. Well, they're not going to throw a Ruin Crab, but they would have done it. Here comes 1. Smack down. Yep. I needed that. Hey, I'll take that one too, though. Put this out on red because we have another green. And we'll pass the turn. They only got 1 card in their graveyard. So that resolves. And then before their turn, let's just get rid of that. I don't want it. I don't want it. Okay, there's another land. Swing for 1. 3 cards in. Trying to get to 5 before they could do that. Oh, hey, that is perfect. They can't counter this. Cannot counter our Toralf. God of Fury. It's very furious. I don't think they have any way to kill it until they get more cards in the graveyard. Eliminate. Heartless Act. Never mind. Heartless Act. Okay, that's good. That's good. All we need is another land. If we draw a land, we're into business. Come on. Give it to me. Come on. Land. 5 in there now. I probably have the drown in the lock. That's fine. Let's lead off with the... We have so many gold spans. Let's start with a gold span, and then we'll go to an Elder Gargroth. Okay, there's a drown in the lock. They can't have too many more of those, right? They're gonna eventually have to end the story. Yeah. Pretty exciting deck. Of 1 mine, there it is. Let's get the Gargroth on board. Let's stop that. Let's get this off. Boom. Cool. Thieves Guild Enforcer it is. I'll Scorching Dragonfire that thing. First, I'll throw a Goldspan Dragon. If it hits, we'll attack with everything. And then I can make the treasures. Nice. Another one. They've got to be low now, right? Cool. Cool. Yep, you got me. Let's see. Wow. Really? Wow. You got another one, huh? No? Okay. Hey, let me create a treasure, so... I think it's better to hold up the Scorching Dragonfire than to throw the Carrion. Next time we can really start to clock them. They don't have a 3rd blue, so that's good. They can't lull mage it. Well, if they're attacking, then they don't have it. Let's go ahead and take out this Thieves Guild Enforcer. I mean, that's the goal. I don't know if it'll work. So they're going to... Well, they can't bring in the Trickster because they have a Loris. So they don't have Trickster. Didn't say please, huh? Okay. There's your... They are running through there. Okay, they hit us for 4. We're at 8. They mill us for 1. Okay. So, I'll put you out on red. I don't think they have another counter spell. I'll swing in with both of these. Coco. Boom. Bring him down to 8. Hopefully they can't kill a dragon. Auto pay. Let's get ourselves a blocker out. Bonus turn. They had to have drawn removal. End of the story. Ah, yeah. What are you looking for? What are you doing right there? I think we got you. One black could kill the illicit carroted. They could stop in the. They could block our Goldspan in the air for a turn and live one more turn. If we draw removal, we don't care about that. I really, really need a removal. There's so much in the deck. So much between Bone Crushers and Scorching Dragonfires, Crackle with Power. I'm sorry, Slaying Fire, Scorching Dragonfire, Crackle with Power, Soul Seer. Broken Wings will get me by. Oh no. Okay. Did they get their counterspell? Of course they got a land. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna not block. I don't see why blocking here would matter. Because I'm either gonna get in or I'm not. Scorching Dragonfire. Did they get the counter spell? Let's find out. Yes. Good game. Bleep you rogues! No, good game, Maxis. Ah. Oberden. We go first. They're showing a Yorion. It's not the best hand because it's a lot of removal. But, let's keep it. We don't want to lose a card. Triome. Another one of those. Let's throw out some green and pass the turn. We've got this super dead card in our hand, ×2. Unless they throw a creature, I don't see it happening. Card into Foretell. Okay, let's throw this on Mountain. Let's go ahead and carry it. Give them something to remove with their Elspeth's Nightmare or something like that. Another Foretold card. They've got all the cards. Let's go ahead and put out the God. And swing in for 1. I could have cast this. Boo. Valky. Okay, you get my carrot. That was a whole turn you just spent right there. Gave me something to do with the Scorching Dragonfire. We don't need them to know about that. Let's go ahead and use the Scorching Dragonfire. Shoot them for 2. I love that. Scorching Dragonfire can't even hit people, but this allows it to hit the peoples. So, I think we play this and swing in for 6. And we can win next turn? What do we got? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 showing, which does 10 to them. So if they don't kill this, if they don't kill anything, so we would like them to cultivate. Oh, okay. Sets us back a turn. But not enough, right? So I could throw this. We don't need another one of those. So what do I got? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can pop them right now for 10. But this is even and even. So if they hit a... 5. Let's just rethrow it. Let's just rethrow it. And swing in for 2. I think that's my best bet. Now, if they hit the land that they're looking for, they're gonna Extinction Event. Boom! Gotcha, Luke Brubaker. We go first. Aloris deck, you don't say. We'll keep the hand. It looks really strong. We've got a bunch of removal, some land, and the Toralf. Okay, well, we can't do anything turn 2 anyway, so let's go ahead and scry now that that was the draw. I don't think we need a 5th land at the moment, because we've got 3 and 4, and we can draw into more, so ship them. Black-red with a Loris. Okay, something different. Okay. Let's get rid of the Slaying Fire. This does more damage. Submit 1. So, you want to rip my hand apart, do you? So we'll throw you out on red because we have so much red here. And we pass the turn. We're getting hit. Yep. Take us down. And they're missing a land drop. Okay. So that's why they village rights. Nice. Hey, you build a deck greedy, you get beat greedy. Okay, well, that's what happens. Let's put out our 4th land and let's get this Toralf out here. They most likely have a removal spell, but hey, that means they're using the removal on that and not the gold span. They could have multiple removals. I mean, they got a grip. They have got a grip over here. They can't claim the Firstborn. They can't Crowan anytime soon. There's the Heartless Act. What are you going to do? I think that was their turn. Boom. Let's throw the Mountain. Let's throw the gold span, and let's get in. Their hand is they're probably all removal and all hand destruction, and they've got a full grip. So the Goldspan Dragon isn't safe, but Myers Grasp. Okay, you gonna make it a 1/1? That's okay. We're getting so how much land do we got out here now? We got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So let's go and attack. So that's what we got. I just said we have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 9, 10, 11 does 15, right? So I think we just win. Not 5. 3, pay 3. Submit. Submit 1. Auto pay. Bing, 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 bang. Bye, Luke. I don't think it mattered if you had any more land. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that is gonna do it for our Homebrew Gruul deck. And it is fun to be playing just a more of a fun deck again. I've been doing a whole lot more competitive decks, grinding on the ladder again, and it's just so much more fun when you take the time to actually enjoy a deck that is competitive and isn't the same deck. Either playing against or playing the same decks over and over can get to where it makes Arena a little dull, if you will. So make sure you're always splashing in fun decks too, and I think that this completely fits that bill. So just a few quick little changes. The fact that almost everything in this row can also go face is big to me. And since it doesn't cost any more, I'm going to actually, I know that it does have the little exile caveat there that we're going to lose, but I'm going to go ahead and switch out these Scorching Dragonfires for 4 Royal Eruptions. You go to the row I say card. And so now what we're doing, let's just get them all over here. What we're going to do is we're going to replace those because, like I said, now these can also go face any target. It doesn't cost any more mana for the 3 damage. And in late game, if we happen to get to the 5 damage, then, I mean, there's a little extra we can do. So that's nice. Now, if you notice something here, though, this takes 5, 6, 7 mana to do 5 damage. As where this only takes 5 mana to do 5 damage. So makes me reassess this card just a little bit. That's a neat interaction. And then I love this card. A lot of people keep saying, you know, that I show it, replace it with something else. I'm going to take one out though. I don't think the deck needs 3 in best of 1. And I am going to add in another Slaying Fire because I thought this card was really strong. You know, you have enough red out and you're taking out opposing Goldspan Dragons, or, I mean, there's just a lot you can take out at 4 damage versus 3, and this can also go face. So, important little note there. And those are the changes I am making. I was thinking about taking out the cultivates, but you know, ramping as fast as you can to get to those bigger crackle with powers is kind of important. So that's kind of why that's in there. You know, you can ramp into land, get into a Goldspan Dragon and more land. The Goldspan's producing tokens, and then you can just do this explosive crackle with power that just feels extremely good to take an opponent out when they were caught off guard with. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Leave us a comment down below letting us know what you think, what you'd like to see, or just anything you want to tell us. Please smash that subscribe button. It really helps support the channel, helps us grow. And as always, until next time, have a blast in the arena.